Andrew Perry, and this is the real Desert Dogs. All right, guys, I'm out here at Ballarat, California, and I came across an amazing looking vehicle. This guy right here, this is an LMTV. I'm going to talk to the owner. His name's Kirk. Follow me. This is pretty steep. Oh, wow. This is cool. Kirk, can you tell me a little bit about your vehicle first?
Well, this is Groot. He's an M-1079 Stewart and Stevenson light medium tactical vehicle. Groot's a 1995, served in the U.S. Army, and we bought him back in Pensacola, Florida.
I understand that this vehicle saw action.
Well, we were told it was in Afghanistan, yeah.
And it was part of a Patriot Missile Battery.
Well, that's the story that goes along with it. The original nomenclature is still on the vehicle, so it was signed to the 18th Airborne 188th Special Support Battalion. And they use these trucks for a lot of different things, but that's the story that we got.
So, up here in the front of the vehicle is it looks very different than other vehicles, but at the same time I could still see some of the similarities. Can you tell me a little bit about some of the differences up here?
Well, you got to remember, first of all, these trucks were designed for 18-year-old kids to drive. So it's really simplistic. It has power steering, it has 7-speed automatic Allison transmission, and according to the speedometer here, you're probably not going to ever get over 50, 55, 58 in a military truck, but we have rear end, front and rear end highway gears were installed in it, so we could cruise about 65.
So up here in the front in the cabin, it's an amazing view. There's no hood or anything. Looks almost like it's a straight drop off right there.
It pretty much is. Yeah, you're sitting right over the wheels. This is a cab over configuration, just like most of your fire engines.
Is there anything else that you'd like to mention about the front area?
Nah, this just real super basic. This is what our service people had to deal with in combat, so it's kind of a luxury, you know.
I understand that you kind of modified it, especially in the back for camping and going out and on different adventures. Can you show us that?
I sure can. First of all, when we bought him, the back was just an empty box. And like I said, they use these things for missile guiding systems. They used them for rebuild engines. So they were kind of a multi-purpose shop is what these things were. But let's take a walk on the back and I'll show you what we've done.
All right. Okay, before we go up there, I imagine that this stairway folds up or just slides up, or how does it work?
You lift the stairway off and it slides into those two rails over on that side, and then it's locked in place with a keeper pin. And then the railing actually mounts across the ladder on the back. And it's kind of hard to find these vehicles with the original ladder or steps.
So is this the original?
This is original, yeah. We bought this from a very dear friend, and he had made sure they had all the original equipment on board.
Cool. All right, let's check this out.
All right.
I'm pretty excited.
Come on aboard.
This is pretty cool. Nice. This is a really nice setup.
So as I mentioned, this was just an empty box. There was literally nothing in here. And fabricated the two side bench seats. The one in the middle is just temporary. And then what we tried to do is stay true to his heritage as a military vehicle. We don't want to turn this into an RV, even though that's what we're using it for. But you see these vehicles, everybody puts in the Formica top, they put in all the build-ins, and we're just not really down for that. So what we did was I fabricated this bed frame, and then it's got 4 robotic actuators that raise and lower it. That's a trauma box, a level 2 trauma box from a squad. Being a medic, I was kind of lucky to run across that. That's our coffee table. The dining table is actually from about the late 1800s. This is a carpenter's saw box. And so we designed this to save space, and also as storage. Wow. So you raise it up, it locks into place, and then bulky items that are really hard to store are inside, like toilet paper, paper towels, paper plates, that kind of stuff.
That's cool.
So it's stored out of sight, out of mind, and when we don't want the table up, which eats into our space, we just fold it down and get it out of the way. Because we wanted to keep this open. And the secondary reason that we keep this open is here in front of the kitchen, we have a series of magnets in a round circle, and this is where our shower attaches. It takes about 5 minutes to put the shower up. And it was actually my wife's idea. She found a folding dog pool. This is the base. And then it just screws right onto this faucet that I made right here. And we have a water heater. Take nice hot showers.
Is it a nice looking faucet, nice looking setup you got right here too?
Well, thank you. Yeah, we looked far and wide to find something adequate as a kitchen. So this is a sideboard from a company, I believe, over in the Philippines that makes this out of mango wood. And so we found the hammered copper sink secondhand. We're kind of we repurpose stuff, obviously with the vehicle.
These Jupiter Ironworks, is this something that maybe you might have found at an antique shop, or?
No, that's actually the brand.
Oh, that made?
They have 3 or 4 different pieces of furniture with those plates on. Those are actually iron plates. And so we figured, we do a lot of mine exploring and associated desert stuff. And we thought that this would be a perfect fit, and it really has. It has been a perfect fit.
Where have you taken this?
Well, so far, pretty much off-road up in Owens Valley along the river, and then out here, and then this afternoon we went out here, Indian Valley, I guess, or Indian Road, yeah, whatever this road is. We took it all the way in the back way to Panamint Springs, and we had some pretty interesting rough road to cover. It's washed out the whole way, and people have just sort of kind of gone through the washouts.
How does a rough road feel on this?
Well, we came in the road here coming into Ballarat doing about 45.
I was going to say it looks like you're going pretty fast.
It's smooth as silk with these big tires. The faster you go, the smoother it is, and you just it's got power steering, so you just sort of steer with one arm on the armrest. It's built for this environment. These trucks were designed for this kind of environment. But we have all the amenities of home. We got a composting toilet, high efficiency electric space heater, 2.5 gallon instant hot water heater, 6,000 BTU air conditioning.
I think I saw solar panels on top, or?
Yeah, we're running 800 watts of Renogy solar panels on the roof, and then we're rocking 4 of the big lithium iron phosphate batteries underneath the furniture here with an Ames 4,000 watt inverter. And so it gives us all the power we need.
Right. Yeah, that's pretty cool. Is there anything else that you'd like to add, or?
No, just that.
You have an Instagram or anything that people can follow your adventure?
Well, we're going to set up a channel for the story of Groot. Okay. Because Groot's story is pretty impressive.
That's one thing I missed. Okay, the nickname for this is Groot. How did that come about?
Well, the fella that we bought him from is a very good friend, and I would leave you a little bit more information about him, but he would prefer I didn't. Just a really, really kind person, and he named it Groot because that's when he got the truck. He thought, well, what kind of truck is this? This speaks to me as Groot. I am Groot, And I just actually kind of just stuck with him. We've got the little Groot doll in the front. I saw that. Came with it. And the baby Groot, that was already there. And so we just left it,
Thank you very much for sharing Groot with us. It's a pretty amazing vehicle.
It was a lot of fun.
Cool. Thank you very much.
Thanks a lot, Andy.